Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Vayah Vikas, I warmly welcome each of you joining us today for this exclusive webinar on personal experiences of senior runners. It's a wonderful to see so many enthusiastic participants gearing up for the TCS Senior Citizens Run facilitated by Vayah Vikas. At Vayah Vikas, we strongly believe in active aging, and events like these truly reflect a philosophy never stop growing. Today, we are honored to have with us a distinct host, Mr. Anataram Vayayur, with two esteemed expert with us, the panelists, Mr. Somashekar and YS Rajendra Kumar. Mr. Anataram Vayayur is an experienced marathon runner and mountaineer who has conquered some of the toughest races and treks. Multi-talented, Mr. Anantram is the first generation entrepreneur who co-founded Webcom Information Technology in 1989 and later served as executive director at BNI Bangalore, mentoring over 20,000 entrepreneurs. Currently, he leads Manasum Senior Living, creating luxury retirement homes across India with a vision to support 2,500 plus seniors in the next 2 years. Today, he will share expert insights on real life experience from senior marathoners, motivation and fitness strategies for all ages, practical tips on training, endurance, and injury prevention. Over to you, sir.
Hey, good evening. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for joining today's event. So it's amazing to see so many people joined already. I think some more people are joining. So without any much delay, let's start today's session. Today, I will not be talking anything much about myself or my runnings. So even though I have been running for more than 10 years now, so I want to introduce you to two eminent runners today here who started running quite late in their career. Okay. So let us hear more from them. So let me introduce one by one to you. So the first, I would like to introduce you to YS Rajendran. He is more fondly called as uncle only, actually. So YSR Uncle, okay. So he's like, in fact, sometime back I had done a very elaborate write-up on him, actually. But today, let me just give you a very brief about YSR Uncle. So he was in SBI, actually. He retired SBI official. And so he worked in State Bank of India as Assistant General Manager. And he retired almost 25 years back. In fact, yeah, I think they have, both of them has been highlighted, both YSR Uncle and CSS. Okay, so he retired 25 years ago. He volunteered and provided honorary service as a finance head at Karnataka Jain Bhavan for almost 23 years. Some of his achievements, which I have to tell you, is he has done over 10 kilometers of races. So what I am talking is the events, actually. Apart from this, for practice sessions, they would have done hundreds of races, actually. Okay, I'm not counting that. I'm counting the ones which they participated as a race or a running. Okay, and 13 half marathon runs, actually. That is 21.1 kilometer, and 2 marathons, so that is full marathon, which is 42.2 kilometers. So if you just look at the backside of YSR Uncle, you can see so many medals. Today he is running with the Oduba, which is started by his own son, Darshan. Okay, Darshan has been my coach as well. Like he is our mentor and guide behind me. And for my own run, DJ has helped. He is fondly called as the DJ everywhere. So DJ is the inspiration for him. So later I want to reveal something about Uncle. Okay, right now I'm not going to talk about that. So which is a very interesting with respect to their family. Let me show you a few pictures of YSR Uncle. So this is the one which I was talking. Okay, so there are three generations in their family who run together. This is, you can see the YSR Uncle here at one side. In the center is the DJ Darshan, whom I am talking. I talked about sometime. And then his son Tanmay. Okay, all three of them are marathon runners. So they have done as a trio. They are the family. The whole family is running. Of course, the DJ's wife. So she is also a runner. So she is also a marathon runner. So likewise, the entire family is into the running. So it's an amazing to see the whole of them are running. They were featured in major newspapers in various places, and they also finished this what we call it as in Procam has got what to say, the if you complete all the it's a circuit actually, so you have to finish the different cities. So we will hear from YSR Uncle only more about that. So let me go back straight to both of them. Okay. So first, let me go to YSR Uncle. So because he's the senior most here. Okay. Sir, welcome. Welcome to the our event. Thanks for accepting and then being a part of our show here. So tell me something about one first question. I'm sure this is a question a lot of us will be asking. So when did you start running? At what age you started running? Okay. So tell me, sir.
Thank you, Anataram, for involving me in this webinar. I'll be very happy to share my views in the matter of running activity. See, at the age of 74, my son told me to say, come for running tomorrow, Dad, he said. Then, I thought he was joking, but somehow, I felt I should give a try. Having engaged in yogasana and pranayama for the last 3.5 decades, I was fortunate enough to maintain a good body with good habits too. And I thought I would give a try for the running. So 1 month I struggled while running, but thereafter I started liking it. And after some time means maybe after 4 weeks, 6 weeks, I started loving it. Now, if I don't run 3 days a week, I feel very uncomfortable. So
Yeah.
I love running now. So even now I am say 85, 84 plus, I am still able to run small distances now.
Okay.
Thank you for inviting
Okay,
me.
what is the small distance for you, sir?
Maybe say up to 10 kilometers, I am able to run.
That's what I wanted to know. 10 kilometers is a small distance for
Yeah.
you. Okay. Very nice.
And see, incidentally, all the three of us, that my son and my grandson will be participating in the forthcoming TCS World 10K as
Yeah.
3 generation runners.
Very good. Very nice. Yeah, sir, CSR, sir. So when did you start running, and then why did you start running? That's important. Sir, it is muted. Yeah. It is still on mute.
Unmute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Ashwini, does he have an unmuting the thing? can you just check up if there is any way that?
Yeah, he has the access.
Okay. By chance, is it locked from the admin side?
ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್. Ashwini, you can just check up. I think last time also for somebody it happened. They were not able to unmute. Is there is any admin as like, or he has to log in from a different link or whatever it is, admin panel or something? Sir, can you just log out and log in, sir, once? CSS, sir. Yeah. Use my second link which I sent you. You can just log out and log in from that. Okay. So while CSS sir is logging in once again, okay. So let me go back to YSR Uncle. Sir, I want to, there's another common question which a lot of people keep asking, saying that, okay, what's your, like, how did you even start this? Like, okay, you said that initially it was tough and all those things. So what was the progress? Like, how did you started taking it further and further? So was there is any routine you are following or what is that? Can you tell more about that?
Yes. So, see, I started running and running easily after about 6 weeks or so. See, initially I found it difficult to continuously run. So I used to take walk breaks. That means walking in between the runs. But even then, because to re-energize our body, these walk breaks are necessary even now. Sometimes you have to listen to the body. But it is all in the mind. See, if we make up our mind that and keep the goal fixed, we can try to attain it, achieve the goal. That by our hard work and discipline and proper food habits. This what I have been following. And I wake up early and say prepare myself for this. I take ragi malt in this one small snacking, half banana, rice biscuit. And even before running, we have to do warm up the body by doing small exercises so that body is ready for the running. And after some time, after about 4 months of taking my running, this Bangalore 10K started, and I got a third place also, podium finish. Like you said, podium finishers means the top 3 runners, the top 3 places are going to them. So I was able to secure, fortunately, third place, and at my age. So like this, it sort of inspired me to continue running. And moreover, running with youngsters, it's a privilege and a pleasure. It is mutually motivating and inspiring. So I take pleasure in, say, running with them. First, in my own pace, they run faster. It doesn't matter. I go for that. And I was able to progress gradually from 10K to half marathon, 21K. I had my own apprehensions. Is it possible for me to go for 21K? My son assured me, who is my guide even now, he is my running guide. So he told, Papa, you can do it. You don't know your potential. So once that potential is identified, in the sense that I focus on running a particular distance, so I was able to achieve that also, off marathon. After doing about 7, 8 marathons, he told me to participate in full marathon. I thought, oh my God, running 42 at the age of 79, impossible, I told. Then he assured, it is easier than half marathon, Papa. You please attempt. Then, I started myself. I mentally prepared for that. By grace of God, I was able to finish full marathon also at the age of 79.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
Really
So
nice.
that is how I keep running even now.
What is that you do for your diet? How do you manage the diet?
Yeah, regarding diet, I being a Jain, I'm a pure vegetarian. I eat only, say, I don't eat, say, this, um, what do you call this? Runners are supposed to take this fast and all that. I normally do take only, say, what is necessary for, from my point of view, namely, I take fruits, and before running, it is desirable to have a small snacking, like a small biscuit, and I take ragi malt. Ragi malt is not a branded ragi malt. I myself prepare ragi ganji, what is called ragi ganji, and say that is one thing. And half a banana I take, and some small biscuit. These are sufficient for keeping you something in your this one. And before running, as I said, we have to warm up the body. And one important point is before anybody takes up running, it is desirable to have a coach to guide you as to
Yes.
what are the parameters to be followed, what are the precautions to be taken for running, and he will watch the progress and guide you according to your needs.
Yes.
So that is one thing. And coming back to food habits, I eat rice, good fruits and vegetable salads I take. And dry fruits also, dry fruits. These are the few things I do. So that is all. It's a
Okay.
simple diet.
Yeah. So what you mentioned about coach is very, very important. In fact, last week when I talked about
Yes.
I talked about coach. Like having a coach is very important, because what happens, we think that we know everything, or we would have seen some YouTube videos and all those things,
Yes.
and we think that it is easy for walking or running and all. But the coach will always tell you what is correct, what is wrong, and things like that. Yes, that's a very important point what you have put. So, can we know what's your daily routine like, sir? What time you get up and what time you do various activities, and so weekly, how many days you do the workouts and all?
Yeah. So I normally wake up say around 4:30 on the running days.
Wow.
So after morning formalities, I wear my running gear and proper t-shirt and say proper shoes and all that. I go to the running a predetermined place. So there, we together do the warming up exercises, like small exercises and breathing, these things we do. And schedule is given by the coach, running guide. I mean, he will say it may be either distance based or time based. And say he may say you run for 30 minutes today, you run for 40, and Saturdays normally longer runs are there. So sometimes it may be 5, 7, 10 like this. That is one thing. And it is ideal to run only for 3 days in a week. So, I mean, everyday running is not required. I mean, your body demands rest. So, on the non-running days, I wake up around 5 a.m. and do yogasana and pranayama. Small exercises do just to say keep my the physically fit. And benefits of running, coming to that, it improves cardiovascular health, maintains a healthy weight, improves flexibility in joints, and strengthens the muscles. So this is my personal experience, and it keeps you cheerful throughout the day. And you see, I was not very a lightly short-tempered person, but I left those say qualities gone, vanished. And now, of course, I always been cheerful. I continue to be cheerful. Taking up running, it promotes bonding with the co-runners. So even when we participate in any running event, all runners maintain a discipline and a body distance, private body distance they maintain. If somebody is going slow, he will normally run to the left side of the say running track. And faster runners, they do not disturb. they just overtake gently and they continue running. This is, I like this. And one important aspect I like to mention is the cheering crowd. That you see, that will that will encourage you and keep you running. So even if you feel tired, it makes you, I mean, your mind tells you, you can still run, Baba, so I will continue running. So
Yeah.
this is my routine.
Nice. Actually, since you mentioned in between about your the cardiovascular, the improvement and then strengthening and things like that, that brings one question to me. In fact, last week when we had a session, somebody asked, like, there is a myth, or I don't want to call it as a myth. Let's say there is a general feeling that if you run, your knees will get hurt. You will all those things. So, what do you say about that, sir?
Yes. In fact, see, people, I mean, elderly people say consider running is not required for them, only walking is enough, they say. But fine, that is good enough. But still, you know, they should give a try. And there is, it is not correct to say that we get joint pain and all that. It's not there. I did not experience any such thing. Even at this age, I don't suffer from any, say, knee pain or that. Some discomforts are there, but you know, they do not prevent me from running. Some joint pains are there, but you know, with proper exercises and all that, proper food and all that, you can maintain a good body to enable us to run. So it's not correct to say that you get say knee pain and all that. I have not experienced any such thing. So they have to consider, give it a try. See, initially it is difficult. Say small strides. The first step is the best step, I should say.
Very good.
So if they can give a try, first try 100 meters running. You may be able to run 50 meters. Then take a walk break. Then you see your watch, another 40 meters. You run. So today, after some time, you fix your target as 200 meters. Like this, you know, you progress really well. This is and you will experience that there is no knee pain and all that. Of course, if there are any serious issues, it is better to consult a physiotherapist. And incidentally, there is one very good physiotherapist by name Dr. Nandan. He is Bangalore Institute of Physiotherapy. He is in JP Nagar second phase.
Correct.
So one may seek, I mean, elderly people before taking up running, one may seek his advice. He is very practical and all that. So these are my views.
Yeah, in fact, even when I had an injury, so I went to Dr. Nandan only before my Ladakh run, actually. So he helped me and then he guided me a lot of things. And then I thought it is gone. I mean, my Ladakh run is gone, but luckily because of him, I was able to finish my Ladakh run.
Incidentally, he himself is a runner.
Yeah, that's what. In fact, last week I was telling somebody that you should go to an orthopedic or a physiotherapist who is also a runner, because they will make you they will do all the treatment in such a way that you will be able to participate in the event. Okay, they don't discourage you from participating in the event. Yeah. Good. So now I want to ask you, like, I mean, when you are running in groups and there are so many people, there are a lot of youngsters are there, there are mid-age people are there, and there are people who are 1/4 of your age actually. Okay. So how do you feel running with them?
No, it's it should be activity based. I mean, in the sense, our focus should be on the running. And naturally, see, youngsters are there because when people like me run, you know, in the group, all of them, all of them are much younger than me. It does not sort of give me any discomfort at all. It gives me a sense of pleasure and privilege to run with them. And they also feel motivated to, you see, if this old man can run, this no. So they also get motivated and they also try to say run. according to their abilities and all that.
Okay. Okay. So you participated in so many events. Okay. I also came to know that you participated in one international event. Okay. So can you tell me about that one, sir?
Yeah. So my daughter was in Canada in 2015. So we went there for a visit, stayed there for some time. So there, one Calgary Marathon was slated to happen somewhere in 2015. And my son-in-law asked me to say register there. So, I mean, having come to a foreign country, I was a little apprehensive. But still, what is there? It's only running, I thought. So I went there, registered, and the previous day, I went to collect my bib. And there was one elite runner and internationally famous named John Stanton. Then he saw all of us and said, "Sir, you have come to see your children registered for running," he said. My son-in-law told, "No, it is my father-in-law who will be participating." Then he was surprised and he saw me from top to bottom. "Sir, you will be watching." Then he inquired about myself. Then I gave him some data and all that. Next day, he was addressing the runners before the start of the run. Then when he spotted me and from the top, he said, "Here is our friend Mr. Rajendra Kumar from India. We have the privilege of running with them." He said, "That, I shocked me, but elated me." So, but, I ran just like that. I did my best. And of course, I got a fifth place in that. That is different. But there, people are very encouraging with the drums and all that. They give, say, snacks, biscuits, oranges, and water, everything. They are very encouraging, and I was able to finish it. I secured fifth place in there. Of course, only first three places are there, but I could in a fairly good time there. I was happy having achieved it.
Okay, okay. And also, one of your achievement is about that Procam Slam, what we talked about. So, can you tell me more about that? What is that?
Yes. So since all the three of us, that means myself, my run, and my son and grandson, we run. So we took this what is called Procam Slam. It involves four events like 10K, 21K, 25K, and 42K. That means, so we registered for all the four in a running year, starting from TCS World 10K in Bangalore, and second one was Airtel Delhi Half Marathon 21.1, and third one was Tata Steel Kolkata 25K. That also we successfully completed. And these three culminated in Tata Mumbai Marathon, which is a very prestigious, say, running event. So 42.2, we were able to complete very successfully. And this has found a place in the All India Book of Records as three generation runners. And we got medals and separate records for that. So anyway, for these records, we did not run. Only we wanted to run together, and we were happy to do that. There was a lot of publicity. It was a little uncomfortable for me.
Yeah. Okay. So, can you tell me, is there any particular incident or anything which you want to share? Like either it could be one of the most interesting thing, or what we want to hear from you about any of your running experience apart from Canada. Anything
Yeah,
else?
one thing, as I already told you, this I cannot run. That person identified me. Are you able to listen?
Yeah. We
Okay.
can.
So he identified me, and he spotted me and encouraged me by saying, "Here is YSR Kumar from India running." That is one thing. Secondly, while doing full marathon in Mumbai, 42 6.2, there is one place called Pedder Road, which is an uphill. So there, I take challenges as opportunities for proving our, say, work, not work, but we use that opportunity. So I was running. So people were, laughing in admiration. Array, this old man is running. They also started running. So this is one instance where I distinctly remember and feel happy to have completed this one.
Okay, okay. In fact, in Pedder Road, I have one very interesting experience. Okay.
Yeah.
I think all of you, as we know, that in people keep talking about, I think CSS joined again. Because otherwise, definitely, I want to do one more session with CSS separately. Okay, if required, because definitely there's a lot more to hear from him as well. Yeah.
Thank you all for being part of this insightful session on personal experience of senior runners. A heartfelt thank to our esteemed speaker and host, Mr. Anant Vayayur, and our panelists, Mr. Somashekar and Mr. YS Rajendra Kumar, for sharing your valuable expertise, inspiring journey, and practical tips on endurance, injury prevention, and recovery. Your passion for fitness and active aging has truly motivated to all. At Vayah Vikas, we firmly believe that age is just a number, and events like this TCS Senior Citizens Run exemplify our commitment to never stop growing. We hope today's session has empowered each of you to embrace fitness with confidence and enthusiasm. Before we wrap up, we encourage you to stay connected with us for more such engaging sessions. If you have any questions or need further guidance, feel free to reach out to us on 951 I repeat again, it's 951 or write us at contact us at via-vikas.org. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Stay active, stay healthy, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the Senior Citizens Run. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.